A system of knowledge about the physical, chemical, and biological universe and the things that occur in it is called science. It originally came from the Latin word scientia, which meant knowledge, knowing, expertness, or experience. The entire field of science is too large to be studied as a whole, so it is divided into different fields based on its commonalities. Physics is one of its fields. It is a branch of science that deals with matter, energy, and their interactions. The science related space attracts the most curiosity. People try their best to know more about it. However, since most astronomical research deals with subjects related to physics, modern astronomy could actually be called astrophysics. In some fields, such as astrometry, are purely astronomy rather than astrophysics. The idea of an object in space, so massive and dense that light could not escape, it has been around for centuries. Most famously, black holes were predicted by Einstein's theory of general relativity, which showed that when a massive star dies, it leaves behind a small, dense remnant core.
Most famously, black holes were predicted by Einstein's theory of general relativity, which showed that when a massive star of size 1.5 times larger than Sun dies, it leaves behind a small, dense remnant core. If the core's mass is more than 3 times the mass of Sun, the equations showed the force of gravity overwhelms all other forces and produces a black hole. Even bigger black holes can result from stellar collisions. Soon after its launch in December 2004, NASA's Swift telescope observed the powerful fleeting flashes of light known as gamma ray bursts. Chandra and NASA's Hubble Space Telescope later collected data from the event's outglow, and together the observations led astronomers to conclude that the powerful explosions can result when a black hole and a neutron star collide, producing another black hole. Historically, astronomers have long believed that no mid-sized black holes exist. However, recent evidence from Chandra, XMM Newton, and Hubble strengthens the case that mid-sized black holes do exist. One possible mechanism for the formation of supermassive black holes involve a chain reaction of collisions of stars in compact star clusters that results in the buildup of extremely massive stars, which then collapse to form intermediate mass black holes. The star clusters then sink to the center of the galaxy, where the intermediate mass black holes merge to form a supermassive black hole. All in all, to sum up, black holes are full of wonder and mystery. They are somewhat interesting with their characteristics. Till date, scientists are still researching with these space creatures with a view that someday they will be able to know all the facts behind the mysterious black holes.
A black hole is a cosmic body of extremely intense gravity from which nothing, not even light or any other electromagnetic wave, can escape. It is formed from the death of a massive star. At the end of a massive star's life, its core collapses, which occurs due to instability, and the outer layers get blown away. The dying star is then compressed to a point of zero volume and infinite density, which is called the singularity. A black hole can have three main properties: mass, spin, and electric charge. A normal stellar class black hole can have mass between 3 and 10 solar masses, while a supermassive black hole, on the other hand, can have millions and billions of solar masses. A black hole normally spins at a rate nearer to the speed of light. A black hole can be divided into two categories on the basis of electric charge. Black holes that have no electric charge, that is the Kerr black hole and the Schwarzschild black hole, and black holes that have a net electric charge, for example the Reisner-Nordstrom black hole and the Kerr-Newman black hole. The James Webb Space Telescope has recently detected the most distant supermassive black hole till date in the CEERS 1019 galaxy. It has also aided astronomers to see starlight from two distant galaxies hosting supermassive black holes. The IXPE, a NASA-based mission launched in 2021, has detected and studied a blazar named Markarian 421. Thank you.
This is a good indication that the theory is far from cut and dried, and research, both theory and observation, into this challenging area proceeds unabated. As an example of the complexity of the subject matter, a short quote from Professor Hawking's 2004 presentation may suffice. The Euclidean path integral over all topologically trivial metrics can be done by time slicing, and so is unitary when analytically continued to the Lorentzian. Wow! Black holes are full of wonder and mystery. They are also somewhat interesting with their characteristics. Still, scientists continuously research these amazing space creatures even though they are invisible. Would you consider to be one of these scientists that research black holes? Or would you consider to go in space and take a risk to get a closer look at black holes? There are many conclusions to everything, but there never be a conclusion to a black hole.
I, Ruparna Maulik, extend my vote of thanks to each and every individual who has contributed to the success of this physics departmental magazine. First and foremost, I would like to extend my gratitude to the late Mrs. Grace Julian, a respected figure whose presence is acutely missed. I would like to extend my sincere appreciation to the managing trustee, Mrs. S. E. Broughton. Our word of thanks is also extended to the chairman, Mr. J. G. Broughton. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Mr. Bobby Baxter, the principal of our school. A special word of thanks is also extended to Mr. Shaintan Mukherjee, the Vice Principal. I would like to thank Mr. L. Jennings, the teacher in charge. A special mention also goes to Mrs. Cheryl Ande, our junior school coordinator. I would like to thank and extend my gratitude to Miss Barnali Goswami, our beloved physics teacher. Finally, I would like to thank and extend my gratitude to each parents, teachers and students who have selflessly devoted their time, energy and expertise towards shaping the life of our students.